Hi everybody, we are going to be continuing on with our Hello World project, and today we're going to be creating a backdrop in Scratch. Now the backdrop is basically the background of your program or your game, and it tells the person who's using your program where this is set. So I have came into my Hello World project, and you can find that by clicking the My Stuff folder, and you're then looking for your project. Here's mine, Hello World, and you're going to click See Inside. Okay, so that's me inside my project. You can see that I have got my penguin from last time, but as of yet there is no backdrop, so I want to change that. I'm going to go down to backdrops, and you can have a look at the ones that Scratch has given us already if you're looking for some inspiration. But today we're going to be focusing on creating our own backdrops. So I'm going to click back in and go to the paint tool. Now, last time we used shapes to create our penguin, and today we're going to be using this brush tool to create our background. Now, the best way to start with making a background is to do the big things first. So I'm going to start off with doing the sky. Now, you can see that I have a square in the middle here. Anything out with the square in the kind of greyed out area is not going to show up on our stage in our final project, so I don't need to worry about the edges being perfect. So I'm going to use the brush, and I want to fill it in with a quite icy blue colour, and I'm now going to draw my sky. Now, before you do that, you can actually change your brush size, so you can click the arrow, or you can just type in a number and it will change the brush size for you. So I'm now going to draw my sky, and there we have my kind of outline, and I'm going to fill it in by using the fill bucket, and I'm just going to click in the shape, and voila, it has made me a sky. Now I'm quite lucky because I am doing an icy setting for my penguin, so I don't really need to change this bit here, but I'll show you how to do that anyway. All you need to do is again use the paint tool, and this time I'm going to make it white, but yours might be green if you're doing some grass. And I'm just going to make a shape again, and I'm going to fill it in again with my paint bucket. Okay, so now I'm quite happy because I've got a sky and I've got my kind of ice, but I also want to include a few features in my background to challenge myself. So I'm going to go ahead and create a couple of icebergs in the distance. Again, I'm going to use a brush tool, and I'm just going to make a rough icy shape here, and I'm going to make another one over here, and if I click the paint bucket I can go ahead and fill them in. So I wonder what backdrop you are going to create for your program. If you would like to create another backdrop, you just have to go over to the left here and click paint, and you can create a new one. You might also want to give it a name up here in the costume section, and I'm going to call this Icy Backdrop. And that's me. So good luck everybody, have fun creating your backdrops.